Good to have you here. Oh my goodness, everyone's here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode. Primal presents Reach for the Stars! Oh yeah! Folks, this is not necessarily a super show, but we got some super matches! Folks, our main event tonight, if you're not aware, is going to be a fatal four-way ladder match right here in this ring! It will be killer! Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to enjoy this event. We have a filled capacity crowd, trying to get as many chairs as possible. I know you're trying your best, my friend. But we always want to bring it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we care about you so much. We are so glad we have so many trusting members of our pro wrestling community. But ladies and gentlemen, we also want to stress safety. Beyond anything else, we want you to have fun, but be safe. We got some real ladders here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It isn't balsa wood, it is steel. These men understand what they're putting themselves through. It is steel against flesh and bone. Now, I know we want it. I know we're interested in it. Absolutely. I mean, that's why we came here. But ladies and gentlemen, we also have to remember this is a sanctioned event. We have wrestlers here doing their very best, training every day, whether it's here in the Primal compound or around the world, to provide for you high-quality talent. But at the same time, we have to understand that our wrestlers are genuinely putting their lives on the line for you folks. It is dangerous to be in this ring, and there needs to be that clear distinction of audience and wrestler. While we enjoy your effort, folks, we want you to cheer and scream and have a wonderful time. Please practice safety and caution during this match. If you see any of the ladders start to tilt or go a different way, help each other out. Just move over a little bit, folks. Trust me, you'll be able to go back to those seats, I promise. And really, folks, we're stressing this for a very important reason. As many of us know in the wrestling community in the past week, we've had a lot to deal with here in Southern California. And please remember, folks, we want to make sure we provide for you a high-quality product. And I understand people want to make light of situations and say, oh, that's just what happens. That's pro wrestling. I don't believe in that, folks. I really don't. It's very easy to make light of dangerous situations. It takes a lot more effort to be earnest. So, while we appreciate you, we care about you, genuinely we love every single one of you in this audience, we really want to stress that our wrestlers go through so much every day, and we do not want to have that sacred bond between us ever interrupted. So thank you for your time. Thank you so much for being such amazing fans. Give yourself a round of applause for being so wonderful. Folks, before we get into any of the action, I would be remiss if I do not introduce our commissioner this evening, Mr. Orion Odyssey, to the ring.
Am I on now? It is so good to see you guys. I am your commissioner, Orion Odyssey. you've been here before, you know me. Every show is a super show. Every match is a main event. And no night is it as true as it is tonight, because we have all 3 championships on the line. We've got the heavyweight championship, we have the tag team championship, and then we have the championship over my shoulder right now. We're going to crown our first ever Coastal champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we tested this. I'm not going to say it's safe, but we tested it. We are going to be putting this belt 10 feet above the ring, 14 feet from the floor. And we'll have 4 of the best wrestlers in the world claw and scratch their way to the top to try to become the first ever Coastal champion! I'm telling you, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, the best champion of any coast will be here at Primal. And you might be wondering, gee, Commissioner Odyssey, how are you ever going to top such an incredible event? And I am so glad that you asked. Because after today, we are on the road to Terror Dome! Ladies and gentlemen, there's never been a Terror Dome like we're going to do. 30 of the best wrestlers in the world will be marching down, getting in this ring, and trying to win the match to challenge for the Primal Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of that amazing championship, are you guys ready for your first match? Are you please announce the competitor.
With pleasure, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our Primal Pro Wrestling Championship on the line. Who's ready for some wrestling? Let's get our competitors to the ring!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another beautiful episode of Primal Rage. But not just any episode. No, tonight Primal presents to you Reach for the Stars. As Commissioner Orion Odyssey put, we have 3 title defenses tonight, and especially in our main event, the crowning of the Coastal Championship as 3 of the pillars of Primal Pro Wrestling and 1 scrappy rookie look to climb the proverbial ladder to Mount Olympus, and only the victor will be able to shower in the spoils. But now, to start off our card, we have Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship match between this man right here, the X-Factor Xander Phillips, and the champion who will just be out in a couple short moments, none other than Jake Redondo. Those of you listening at home or in attendance, I am one half of your commentary team tonight. My name is Chase Mansfield, and joining me at the desk is none other than the Commissioner himself, Orion Odyssey.
Thank you so much, Chase. I am so excited for the event today. We're starting out with Xander Phillips. There is no other wrestler as electrifying as the X-Factor.
Oh yeah, and as we know, he's been touting it the last couple weeks. He is the most underrated wrestler here in Primal Rage. As he said, he has won match after match, opportunity after opportunity. Champion. He is the Radiant Sun. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your Primal Pro Heavyweight Champion, Jake Redondo.
Nice. I have never seen that ring jacket before. Very, very primal.
There's actually some history behind that jacket, Orion. That is actually the jacket of Jason Redondo from 1992. And let me give you a little history lesson when it comes to that jacket. He actually got a black eye that night from Mae Young wearing it.
Yeah, there's no stronger wrestler than Mae Young. Actually, very underrated. You did not want to mess with her.
Gave birth to a hand.
I know, on live TV.
But enough about Mae Young. It's time to talk about our champion, Jake Redondo, a fighting champion. This man already has 1 title defense under his belt. We saw him last week in that all-star tag team match, and tonight he wants to take out the the X Factor. The man who he feels has disrespected not only him, but also his lovely girlfriend. All for the pursuit of this heavyweight championship.
Yeah, as I've told Jake, it's part and parcel. When you're the champ, everyone's gunning for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening bout is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Primal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Your referee for this contest, senior officials Chad Rico. Introducing first to the challenger as the sole surviving resident on the block. He is your boyfriend's favorite wrestler. He is Jake Redondo's girlfriend's favorite wrestler.
Come on, Xander.
Yeah, I don't condone that type of trash talking, but that is what the challengers are always going to do. They're going to try to do anything they can to get under the skin of the champion.
Psychological warfare from Xander Phillips before the match.
Fighting out of San Diego, California, weighing 190 pounds, he is the inaugural Aussie Cup 2025 winner. He is your Primal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Radiant Sun, Jake
It's going to be a very interesting matchup, Orion. As we already know, Xander does have 2 victories already over the champion, but not when it comes to defending his title. As we know, a fighting champion is what he called himself. He is going to do everything he can to keep that 10 pounds of glory around his waist.
Yeah, as commissioner, I don't always put the person I want. I have to put the best possible opponent in the ring with the champion. And no one has made a better argument for that than Xander Phillips.
You know, we've heard the buzz, and a lot of people would say, well, why does Xander deserve to be in this spot? This is the man who's beat the likes of CJ Tino. This is the man who's beat the likes of the champion twice. Not only that, but winning that battle royal and not getting anything. So, you know, instead, as he said, Orion, I'm going to start taking things and doing stuff my way.
Yeah, unfortunately, that usually had to do with the hair pick. So I made sure that the referee, Chad Rico, confiscated that pick before the match began.
We saw it rear its ugly head in the match 2 weeks ago where Xander Phillips was able to get that victory, second victory over Jake Redondo. Now starting this match with a nice collar and elbow tie-up. Xander forcing him into the corner.
Yeah, those solid basics are the building blocks of any good professional wrestler.
And just a disrespectful slap across the face of Jake Redondo.
You know, and I am glad to see Jake take the moment. One of the things I've been telling him, he's such a fiery competitor. He's got so much energy, but you have to be disciplined if you're going to be the champ. There are going to be cheap shots. They are going to talk about you. You got to stay composed and make sure that you're ready to fight your opponent on fair terms.
I got to ask you, Orion, the disrespect we've seen from Xander, not only at the beginning of the bell, just from that slap, could that potentially not play in his corner? Could it fire up Jake Redondo, get him back into this championship match, and really light a fire under him?
You know, that's the chance Xander Phillips is trying to take here, is he's realizing,
Now he's grabbing the hair is Xander Phillips again, going low.
yeah, he's going to take any advantage he can. Watch this move.
Vicious shoulder tackle from the X Factor. Motioning for the belt. Could we see him as champion later tonight? Big leapfrog. Up and over. Oh! Tit for tat. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Now sending him outside the ring. It's a Radiant Sun.
Absolutely. That was one of the things I was talking about. You make sure.
Usually goes to the outside for that dive. Instead had it scouted with a big kick to the outside. Sending him into our crowd there.
Yeah, we had security right there. very fitting, given his athletic background, for Jake Redondo to do a baseball slide to knock Xander Phillips down.
You know, Xander Phillips, an athletic specimen of his own. Now going to the high rent district is Jake Redondo. Getting it fully on that crossbody. No! Xander roll into a cover with Xander Phillips. Very crafty, very cerebral.
And if you
from the
notice,
veteran.
he was trying to get his feet on the ropes too. So he wasn't able to do so, so Jake was able to kick out.
First plate of chop served up hot tonight.
Yes, Xander is an incredible striker when it comes to slaps, chops, kicks. I'm telling you, only he needs to hit one to knock you out.
Redondo side 7. Oh, Xander looking to get out of the way, but uh-oh, nasty landing from Xander Phillips on that. Oh no. Oh, he can barely, oh goodness folks, this is not good.
Yeah, fortunately we have Chad Rico right there to be able to check, make sure he's okay.
God, you worked so hard to get to this moment. You would hate to see, even through all of the lying and the cheating from Xander Phillips, to have his championship match squandered like this.
You know, but I think I'm noticing in the knee pads, I'm noticing some hair picks starting to come up.
Oh, I see those too. He's got 2 picks.
I don't know if this is a ploy on his end or if he's actually hurt. But again, that's why we pay Chad Rico. He's our senior official and one of the best in the entire world.
Folks, again, this was supposed to be a Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship match between the X Factor, your boyfriend's favorite wrestler, Xander Phillips, and our champion, as we know, Jake Redondo. Not exactly how you'd want this match to go.
No, but I'm noticing Chad. I've noticed Chad is checking on him, checking the knee for stability.
No. Oh! And of course, suckering him in is Xander Phillips, as we thought he was injured, potentially hurt, but no, instead was using that time to catch his breath, blindside our champion, and now he's taken to the center of the ring. Oh!
That might do it.
Springboard moonsault to no avail, but that was a close one.
Oh, to add insult and injury, to use those injured quote-unquote legs to kick after kick. It is amazing Jake Redondo was able to kick out of that.
Again, when Xander was hurt, we saw some yellow coming from his outfit. Could it potentially be a pick? Could it just be his attire tonight? But Jake Redondo right now is in a world of hurt. Ryan, he was really leading this match, and now it is all Xander Phillips.
It is. You see, Jake Redondo has been a great wrestler for this entire year. Now he's got to learn how to be a great champion. It is 2 separate things. You not only have a physical game to worry about, but a mental game. Is your opponent going to play possum? Are they going to cheat and choke you? You have to be ready for anything if you're going to stay the champion.
Oh yeah, it's hard to get to the top of the mountain, even harder to stay at the top of the mountain. For Xander Phillips, you know, he's tasted glory before, but never has had a title. Oh, when it comes to Primal Rage, and I think, Jake Redondo's going to make sure he doesn't hold the title going forward.
Yep, turnaround is fair play. Oh! A little bit of possum there by Jake Redondo, but it looks like Xander might be right back on top.
Oh yeah, overhead chops there, both of them straight to the chest of Jake Redondo. And now, doing what he does best, looking to ground it, looking to squeeze the life out of the champion, looking to potentially submit.
There are several submissions that Xander Phillips has been working in training. Something as simple as that sometimes is the best, but he has so many holds up his sleeve. It's going to be interesting to see what he decides to go with.
Absolutely, as we know, the exoskeleton is what he usually brings out to win his matches. Since bringing that move to his arsenal, it has been the difference maker. Oh, but that big boom might have been the difference maker for Jake Redondo. Right on the mush of Xander Phillips. And again, mule kick. Send him back to the middle of the ring. Second rope for Jake Redondo. Looking for a blockbuster!
Oh my gosh. Xander Phillips holding the back of his head. He might be knocked out. Chad Rico right there, but look at Jake Redondo. That took some out of him as well.
And a lot has gone on so far in this match, folks. Just our first match of Reach for the Stars. And my goodness, as you said, every match could be a main event here on the card tonight.
Yeah, the question is who has a stronger will? Xander Phillips has been talking about how he wants that championship. Jake has been talking about that the past year as well. Who is going to be the champion out of these two titans? And it might be Jake Redondo.
Jake Redondo firing up, getting back into it, taking Xander Phillips to the well. In the rope, baseball slide right under, step up Enziguri on the money.
Can he finish him off?
Oh, we know what's next. Blue Thunder Bomb! A vicious Blue Thunder Bomb as Xander Phillips is bouncing off the canvas. Again, this is an aggressive Jake Redondo, but this is what the X Factor has brought out of him.
Yeah, he's having to bring out all the stops.
Potentially looking for Radiant Cut. Could he end it right now? No, Xander doing his homework, sending him to the ropes. Looking for a clothesline, no one home. Oh, skin in the cat is Jake Redondo, in and out, turn around, X Factor.
And Xander Phillips is taken out of the ring as well. Oh, this might be a dive.
This earlier, and he gets it. Again, folks, that is straight concrete on the outside of the ring. That's going to bring a lot of damage to the back of Xander Phillips, especially. It's going to hinder his reach for that exoskeleton.
Yeah, Jake doing his homework on Xander Phillips. You've got to know your opponent. Oh, good, he got it.
Leaving him out to dry with the Old Glory leg drop. Now looking to go to the top rope. Again.
Oh, he has a couple moves from there. Let's see what he's going to pull out.
Getting the crowd into it is Jake Redondo. Frog splash!
Oh, he absolutely nailed that.
Vicious landing from the Radiant Sun, but Xander Phillips keeps it going.
The only problem with the frog splash is it knocks the wind out of you when you do it. It's nothing you can avoid. You are taking the chance. You're taking yourself out. If you do not pin someone with that frog splash, you're going to be hurt for the rest of the match.
Again, high risk, high reward for Jake Redondo, but did it come with a price to his midsection? Looking to set up. Oh, potentially the scissor kick he does, but no. Get him up in a carry position. Oh! Again, looking to target the midsection of Jake Redondo. Uh-oh! Looking to get him into the exoskeleton. Can he transition into it?
Looks like he's trying, but Jake Redondo is holding strong, begging the crowd for help. He's going to need it, folks. That is such a devastating submission.
Again, he's got full extension on that arm, but when it comes to keeping his title around his waist, Jake Redondo will do anything he possibly needs to. Crawling to the ropes. Can he get there, Orion?
If he doesn't get there in the next few seconds, he's going to tap. He got it.
There it is. And dropping the hold as Xander Phillips has to, but not going to stop. Going to keep that smother-like approach. Again, hands to the face.
Well, and you got to. The crowd is always on Jake Redondo's side. You have to get momentum if you're going to beat him.
Burning hammer position.
Oh, he gets it on the third try.
How does he do that? With so much that's already gone on through. Wow! Slamming him down from the fireman's carry position. Sorry, burning hammer position.
Into another variation of the powerbomb. Such an incredible, innovative move from Jake Redondo. And you know, as much as I don't like the way Xander Phillips wrestles his matches, sometimes how he goes outside of the rules, he is showing his toughness tonight. It's amazing he was able to kick out of that.
Again, I might have to agree with Xander Phillips, one of the most underrated talents we have at Primal. But again, just as I give him his props, he has to go underhanded. Poke in the eye.
Oh, look at that. What's in his hand? Look at Chad, stop that.
Come on. Again, it's that pick that we saw earlier, Orion. We knew he had it in his knee pad. But don't check the other one. Pick. No. Chad, turn around. Look. Picking him in the eyes with Xander Phillips. Oh. Send him down with a bulldog.
No. Check the ropes. Oh, good. What a modified spinning bulldog from Xander Phillips, and somehow Jake Redondo is able to kick out. I think if he didn't have the connection with the crowd, he just would have quit. But everybody gasped here. They wanted him to kick out of that incredible move.
2 times that pick to the face has been the detriment of Jake Redondo, but doing his homework tonight and able to kick out of everything Xander Phillips has thrown at him, including the pick.
My gosh, yeah.
Again, such resilience, such fire in our champion tonight. And I have to think it has to do with the disrespect he has shown, not only to him, but to his loved ones and family. Again, it's one thing to go after a man's title. It's another to include his loved ones.
Oh.
And out of nowhere, super kick.
Super kick from the moonsault. Oh, this might be a radiant. Cut!
He's got it. Make the cover.
Is that it? Winner and still champion, Jake Redondo.
And still your Primal Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Jake Redondo.
Xander Phillips wasn't able to get the 3-peat tonight because still your champion is this man right here, the Radiant Sun, the 2nd generation sensation, our 2nd ever Primal Pro Heavyweight Champion. And boy, what a match these two put on, Orion.
Oh yeah, his second defense was absolutely incredible. Xander Phillips, man, what a competitor. He threw everything he could, every kick, every slap, every pick. Oh my gosh, how many had 3 picks in that one?
3 picks.
And yet, Jake Redondo was resilient and found a way to get the win.
Folks, this is what a champion looks like. This is what a champion fights like. That is our champion, Jake Redondo. But I want to give props to, again, the man who I would deem the most underrated, and I think he showed tonight why he's underrated, Xander Phillips. Unfortunately, was not able to get the heavyweight champion, and still our champion is Jake Redondo.
Yeah, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, but they haven't seen Xander Phillips. I have a feeling he's going to take this loss, this hate, this anger, and I don't think we've seen the last of him around the championship match.
What a way to kick off our card tonight, folks, with Jake Redondo versus Xander Phillips. Coming up next is tag team action, so stick with us here at Primal Rage. And now, folks, from singles action, we take you to tag team action. Let's hear what the Sheik of professional wrestling's got to say.
Just waiting for the suit already, so the first match. Oh my God! Well, the crowd room, well, hi there, folks. Oh, we got some sunscreen, so sorry. We'll be safe from skin cancer, folks, especially, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling after that first match? I know, you gave a lot of energy for it, folks. Save that energy for our next one. Your next bout is a tag team grudge match. Scheduled for what fall? Here are referee for this contest, Mr. Juan Antonio. Introducing first.
Folks, you want to talk about a grudge match? We are 1-2-1. Again, since getting that change, since adopting a new attitude, Latino warfare has proven they are here to stay. But these men right here, the Lucha Kings, they are the standard bearer of tag team excellence. Oh yeah, what Lucha culture
Fighting out of
brings to
Mexico, they are the hottest tag team in El Mundo. The team of Bamboo
Fresh back
and
from the
Rage.
Lucha Kings are one of the best
Together
tag teams
they
in the
are the Lucha Kings.
Again, not only the standard bearer for Lucha Libre here in San Diego, but for tag team wrestling. World traveled, world trained, not only here, but in Mexico, Tijuana, Japan, as we know, Shinjuku face 2AW. And now tonight, they are back in the Primal compound. But as we know, they are going against two very, very angry and scorned men. Two men who feel like they have a chip on their shoulder.
Their opponents!
In Javi Baja and Gustavo Perez, they are the Arsenal. He is the last superstar. And tonight, they are Latino Warfare. Not only do they want to win this match, but hopefully get in contention for those tag team titles.
Yeah, we were talking earlier how you said Zach and Phillips, you think
Making
that's
their way to
the
the
most
ring.
underrated person in Primal. I think at the time, it would be Lucha Libre.
And the last superstar, Gustavo Perez. Together they are Latino Warfare.
And again, these two teams have put on a show every single time they're in the ring, but tonight, it's to settle the score. It is one fall for Latino Warfare, one fall for the Lucha Kings, and tonight we decide not only who is the winner, but who potentially could be in line for tag team title opportunities. This is really to show who is the standard bearer in the tag team division here at Primal.
Yes, this team is so evenly matched. I've seen them wrestle several times in several promotions. Always an incredible show. Always an incredible match. Oh, we're getting started early.
Oh, starting off hot. I don't even know if the bell's rung yet. Looking at the ropes. No, stopping in their tracks. Latino Warfare. Again, the men who hate Lucha Libre culture. But now sent to the outside. Uh-oh, can we potentially see a dive? Again, I don't think the bell has rung yet, folks. Oh, no. Taking them outside is Latino Warfare, wanting to stop any momentum they have. They're going to go for a dive potentially. Ducking under it. Tandem Hurricanranas. And the Lucha Kings get back in contention. There goes Ray. There goes Bamboo. Looking to fly.
This is just a taste every time these two teams match each other. You better have your driving gloves because we're going 100 miles per hour the whole time.
Oh yes, folks, we are on the highway to hell with these two teams. It is the Lucha Kings versus Latino Warfare, and my goodness, could it not be more intense to start off this tag team bout? Both El Rey and Bamboo in the match right now, going after Javi Baja and Gustavo Perez in tandem. Oh, clothesline upon clothesline, dropping them down. Oh, double knees. Oh, straight senton into the corner. Double knees again. Look out, Javi Baja. Here comes Bamboo.
Such a devastating maneuver.
And there's the bell, folks, starting off our match.
See, and that just shows you how tough Javi Baja is. To take double knees to the face and that incredible senton. We have no way to brace for it, and yet he was able to kick out.
Again, this just isn't a match, Orion. This is a fight. And already going for their finisher is the Lucha Kings, but no, Javi Baja. Oh! Spear from midair! Hell of a kick to the outside! Latino Warfare had just turned this match on its head in seconds.
Like I said, underrated, perhaps underrated no more. That was an incredible comeback by Latino Warfare.
Again, very vicious individuals, very aggressive tag team, and they gotta be to get where they are. Now sending El Rey face first into the canvas, only a 2 count.
The talent has always been there for both of these competitors. They just needed to get things going in the right direction. And oh my gosh, they are dominating one of the best tag teams in the world right now.
Oh yeah, since having this attitude change, Latino Warfare has really been unstoppable in the tag team division. But El Rey, oh, like a bull through a china shop, wrecking Javi Baja and Gustavo Perez. And here comes Bamboo.
Oh, look at the power here by El Rey.
Oh! Alabama slam from the front onto these boys. Full connection, but not able to get that cover.
I am telling you, Bamboo is one of the toughest competitors we have here at Primal. To just sacrifice his body like that is absolutely incredible.
Oh, a sneak pin. I don't know if Bamboo saw it, but look out, here comes Ami! Decapitation, clothesline to the outside, more like a guillotine. But only a 2 count there.
I'm telling you, Bamboo is just made different. Bend but do not break. Bamboo is one of the best competitors we have here at Primal.
Chins like fighters. I think a lot of it has to do to the lucha libre background that these two have, the training, going through hell or high water. But tonight, Latino Warfare potentially looking for Moab. Nope, malfunction at the junction. Bamboo ducks under, hits the ropes.
A double cutter, and Bamboo ain't done.
Wow, Bamboo now going for the cover. No.
Oh, but watch out.
He's not done.
Oh, and a tag.
Moonsault! But look out, Gustavo.
Healing Froggy.
Only a 2. My God, what high octane, high intensity we are seeing tonight in this match.
There is no quit in either of these teams.
Now looking for their signature pose. Lucha, baby! Sidestepping, crushing him in the corner.
Oh, what a counter by Latino Warfare.
Hitting their own move. Tandem splashes into the corner.
Might not have been as pretty as the Lucha Kings, but it was just as devastating.
Going to the top rope. What are these 2 individuals looking for? Frog splash! Only a 2 from both.
Oh, and what did I tell you about splashes? It's such a big risk to take. And El Rey was able to kick out of that splash. I think Bamboo was too. I don't know how much more punishment these guys can take.
So resilient are these 2 teams. Again, they are fighting for their spot at the top of the tag team division. Double super kicks in tandem. Oh, man! Getting that splash. Step up Enziguri, hitting those kicks. Getting Gustavo up. Send them both out. Double cutter!
That might do it.
No! Again, Latino Warfare keep it going for their team, but my God, what do these 2 teams have left, Orion?
I am telling you, 6 months ago, that would have been it. Javi and Gustavo would have lost that match, but the resilience, the strength they've been building the past 6 months is really paying off.
You want to talk about an evolution. You want to talk about building themselves up from the ground up. It has been Latino Warfare, but if they're not careful, the Lucha Kings might, have them, no, getting the roll up. Almost had it sneaked was Gustavo Perez.
What an incredible victory roll, kick to the head.
Again, those lethal soccer kicks from Gustavo Perez are anything but not dangerous. Hitting the ropes. Moab! That's it, folks. Taking out Latino Warfare before with that.
Your winners, Latino Javi Baja and Gustavo Perez, Latino Warfare.
Showing up and showing out is the name of the game, and Latino Warfare are now 2-1 over the Lucha Kings, closing that chapter, but potentially opening the chapter, Orion, for tag team opportunities, tag team championship opportunities, that is.
And I am telling you, they may be known for their cheating, but tonight, you know what? They got the win. That was absolutely incredible. I've got the pump line versus Tardos and Fresh tonight. I think Latino Warfare, perhaps they should get the next shot at the tag team championship of whoever wins that match.
Used to be called the locker room. Then went on to Estrellas Atleticos, but their most vicious and dangerous versions have been Latino Warfare. Not only your winners tonight, but if I'm headliner. I'm Fresher Tarvos. I'm looking out in the rear view mirror for these men. Because boys, when it comes to those tag team championships, I fear that they're coming.
Oh, Latino Warfare, whether I give it to them now or later, they have those championships in their sight. I think they might be sooner, though. I might need to make that match.
Oh, yeah, we'll see who comes out tag team championships later on. We have tag team championship matchup. Let's head to the ring with Ario Amin for our next singles match.
Ladies and gentlemen, with such amazing skills north and south of the border, we hope to provide for you some high-quality talent. I hope you enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, we got me all the way back to the wall. Hi there, how you doing? Good to have you folks. And for those of you that aren't here but are live streaming right now, YouTube and Twitch, we are so glad to have you as well as here in the comment section. For now though, ladies and gentlemen, we've had some great matches, but this one is going to strike a little close to home. Your next bout is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And our referee for this contest, Mr. David Burnquist.
Another one of the amazing referees here at Primal.
It has been weeks since the Warpath has returned, since Yassine Khan has made his way back to Primal Rage. And when he did, was a figure from his past, a man who he calls his day one, Jake Mays, a man who he said, listen, while you've been out on the shelf, the injury shelf,
Taking his way to the ring, fighting out of San Diego, California, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is the inaugural Primal Pro Wrestling Rookie of the Year, the inescapable Jake Mays.
as I was saying, this man showing up and telling Yassine Khan, I've been putting in the work. I've been putting blood, sweat, and tears for 6 months while you've been sitting at home and watching. So you want to come back, you want to act like everything is still yours. Well, Jake Mays wants to show, when you step in a ring with me, I am inescapable.
I am telling you, that Conor McGregor walk that he started doing a few months ago,
His opponent!
we might be saying Conor's doing a Jake Mays walk, considering what he's been doing here at Primal.
Oh, absolutely. Jake, again, as we know, 2024 Rookie of the Year. But he is going against the 2024 Breakout Star of the Year, and that is the leader of the Warpath. Hear him bark. Yassine Khan has just entered the building.
One of the best competitors. Look at that man. Look at the specimen. Is there a tougher man on the planet than Yassine Khan? I don't think so.
Away to the ring, fighting out of Morocco, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is your inaugural Primal Pro Wrestling Breakout Star, rock and roller, Yassine Khan.
You know, Jake Mays has something to prove tonight against a bigger opponent. I really feel that Yassine Khan might have something bigger to prove. Not only does he have a potential chip on his shoulder from being out, when a smaller opponent like Jake Mays bucks his chest to you, you come out swinging.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you what, I actually have some pressing business to get to. I'm going to have a wonderful ring announcer, Ario Amin, has volunteered to help us out. I will see you later on, Chase.
Absolutely, always good to see Orion Odyssey at the booth. But now joining me for this match will be my friend, the Sheik of professional wrestling. He is Ario Amin. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, good God. Mansfield, I had to commentate on this match. I just had to. I've seen these men since day one. I understand both of these men and their personalities better than anybody. Jake Mays is through and through, despite his terrible, terrible attitude right now, is consistent. And he consistently works to be the finest wrestler he can be. And really working the joints right now for sure.
Oh,
Jesus.
God, going after the injured shoulder of Yassine Khan. As we know, it put him on the shelf for 6 months. And looking at insult to injury is the man who calls himself inescapable.
Of course, Yassine Khan, if there's anybody that's going to escape out of it, it's a monster like him.
Oh, absolutely. You call him, was the Moroccan Mauler to begin with?
That's right.
I think that's exactly what we're going to see on display tonight, an absolute mauling, because Jake Mays made it personal.
But you gotta remember though, while an animal might be terrifying, one of the most terrifying creatures on earth is man himself! And with a lariat like that, I can take out an elephant.
He might have just decapitated him, Mario Amin, and now send him straight over. But no, Jake having the wherewithal to land on his feet. A low kick, chop to the back. Big Euro.
We can talk about size advantage till the cows come home here in Mansfield, but Jake Mays has Yassine Khan scouted. Like you mentioned, not only is going after that injured shoulder, he knows this man, like the back of his hand. And he knows how much damage this man can do too. During all their training, he's taken, relentless attacks like this. They understand each other better than any other wrestler, and I really want to drive that point home.
Oh yeah, we're training partners to begin with now. They're bitter enemies. Jake Mays made it personal when he said, "You've been sitting on your lazy ass for 6 months doing nothing."
Sitting on his ass, it seems like Yassine Khan's laying him on his ass right now.
Oh, absolutely. The Moroccan Mauler, as we know, unfortunately was taken out for 6 months with that shoulder injury. When he came back, took out Grizz in emphatic fashion. And now, potentially caving a hole in the chest of Jake Mays, like the Moroccan Mauler.
A double-barrel shotgun, and Jake is trying to assess if he's still got flesh right there. It's not peeling off.
I think the Primal Faithful is asking for one more, and... Oh! Compliments to the chef on that one.
Foley artist, you can save that one, all right? And look, Yassine is gaining the energy of the war dogs of this audience.
You can hear the warpath crying out, and a disrespectful chop to the back.
Now, as we understand, Jake, of course, as we understand Chase, a chop alone, it's not going to do necessarily enough damage to end a match, but it stings! Oh, God, it stings!
Oh, absolutely. It's going to take out your airways, Ario. It's going to hinder Jake from able to get his breath back.
Oh, not only that, I mean, it's psychologically a painful endurance. All your skin cells feeling that suffering. Oh! Big old bump outside of the ring there, folks. Jake is reeling. Oh my God, we gotta see the big man fly!
Look out, folks.
Clear the way! Clear the way!
Massive knee!
Just barely made it out of there. Thank your mama, kid. You nearly got 240 pounds running right at you.
Again, as we said earlier, that is straight concrete to the outside, and what a nasty landing for Jake Mays. But when it comes to Yassine Khan, he's not going to do anything safe tonight. He's not going to do anything by the book. No, tonight he is going to take out Jake Mays. Looking for long darts.
Please, man, it's the hardest part of the ring. Oh, no. Good save.
Was able to stop it.
Oh, right on the shoulder.
The injured shoulder. Potentially re-injuring it is Jake Mays. Oh, no. Oh, God.
It's so strategic. Oh, it's so evil, though.
Again, there's a reason they call him inescapable. He wants to make sure of it by taking out the arms, taking out the ligaments of Yassine Khan. Again, if those arms are gone, he can't hit those power moves, Ario. Oh! Inside out DDT, now going for the cover.
Not enough there. And it can't be. I can only imagine. Yassine Khan will not let it end that easily. In spite of all this damage he's accrued, he came back to pro wrestling after all that time away for a reason, to prove himself and make himself the face of this company.
Again, folks, when he left, he didn't leave on defeat. He left by taking out the menace, Leo Canedo. In a match that was so vicious, it put him on the shelf for half a year.
And in spite of all that pain, still with a 1 count, you saw that there, Mansfield. You was able to still throw Jake off, and now Jake realizing he's really got to put him away.
Jake looking to trap the arms is the reason they call him inescapable, and now looking to do a little bit of joint manipulation.
The man has made constant improvements on his submission game, and we are seeing those fruits bear right now. Ooh!
Jake Mays has truly been on a different level these last couple of weeks. Not only does he have the likes of J2 Mattioli, CJ Tino under his belt, but this man is 2024 Rookie of the Year, Ario Amin.
Oof! Of course, a breakout star looking to make his point as well. Oh, picks him up.
Oh. Sidewalk slam! Might be a Jake Mays imprint in the middle.
Oh, but you can see, though, Yassine's still feeling it, though, Mansfield. And you gotta remember too, I mean, this isn't just simple rope running. This isn't just drilling exercises they're used to in their youth. Now these two men, prepared, seasoned wrestlers, are pulling out all the stops, tricks that their own coaches didn't even give them.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Truly coming into his own. Jake Mays is terrifying at this point. Oh.
Trapping the arm, hitting that backstabber. Again, the injured arm of Yassine Khan. Not only does Jake Mays want the win, but he wants to put Yassine Khan back on the shelf. There's only room for one of them at Primal Pro Rage, and Jake Mays wants to make sure that it's him.
Look, they're trying to put Yassine Khan away forever right now. Not being able to use your left arm for any of your abilities, not being able to pick a wrestler up, let alone with just one hand. Wait! Oh, very good use there. Excellent timing and maneuvering by Yassine Khan despite his size. Wow!
Looking for a splash, but nobody home. Looking to send the shoulder of the big man back into the turnbuckle. Again, you might not like it, folks, but it's gotten Jake Mays to where he is now.
Well, I mean, you gotta be real right now, Mansfield. Have we ever seen this in pain? This struggling at this point? I mean, even against, Leo Canedo, I don't recall him struggling with this much suffering right now.
No, there's a reason we call him the War General, and it's because he has taken out every opponent in emphatic fashion. When it comes to Jake Mays, he has been doing everything to stay in this match. Again, insult to injury. Go! Look at this, take out that left arm.
All those months of recovery just going down the drain. He still somehow gets it up, Mansfield. It is amazing to see these larger-than-life individuals work.
Again, day one's training partners, now vicious enemies. These two want to prove that they are the standard bearer when it comes to Primal Rage. And how do you do that? Well, for Jake Mays, you take out the biggest opponent we have here.
Like wild dogs going up against each other.
Looking for that crossbody. Was able to catch him. Oh, side slam!
Throwing caution to the wind there. And you can feel it even in spite of all those barks.
Hear that Warpath crying.
Trying to fuel that arm with whatever energy it can.
Looking to pop his shoulder back into its socket, I mean.
Oh, just shoving it can do damage there. It is tender. Oh, it is bruised. And Yassine Khan's still going to stay in this somehow.
Send him back into the other corner is Jake Mays. Oh, a vicious back elbow. Might knock some teeth out on that one. Send him up.
Wow.
Drop him in the middle of the ring.
Any one of these slams, folks, could put away any of these audience members for a week. But right now, Jake Mays is showing larger-than-life, superhuman endurance and durability.
Ice in his veins, he says. Been training non-stop day in, day out. But so has Yassine Khan. And since coming back, he's been on a different level. The only man who's been able to really bring out a vicious side of him has been Jake Mays. Now looking for snake eyes to the back of the head, hitting those ropes. Big boom!
Damn near took his head off. There's a cover by Burnquist.
Only a 2.
Yes, he's trying his hardest right now. We can very much tell, folks. He is putting out all the stops. And I'm surprised Jake is still staying in this, Mansfield.
Listen, when it comes to the 2024 Rookie of the Year, I wouldn't count Jake Mays out until the bell rings. This man not only has a chin of a fighter, but even when stuff looks to not go his way, he will go underhanded. He will go low.
Oh, and certainly he did to duck that shot.
Looking for that Warpath clothesline. Potentially looking to get over it with Jake Mays, but instead looking to dish out a vicious knee.
Both these men absolutely dripping in sweat from this filled capacity audience. It is hard to grab a hold at times, but off the second rope, there's a cover!
Out of nowhere from the second rope.
Oh, Yassine, though, struggling somehow to his feet. All right, Jake's saying, let's go for round 2.
Could it be to his destiny? And it is! Swatting him out of the air like a fly.
Excellent precision there with that forearm strike. Got the elbow synced in there.
I'm going to send him to the ropes to Yassine Khan, send him high. Samoan drop!
Oh, but it took out a lot of them there. Every move for Yassine Khan is high risk, high reward.
But staying in it is Jake Mays. Again, Yassine Khan throws everything he can at the 2024 Rookie of the Year, and yet he still gets back up, Ario.
There's a lot riding here. And the audience, of course, they're feeling anticipation here. They don't know who's going to take it. It's anybody's game right now.
Looking to send him back to the ropes as Yassine Khan Irish whip off. Whoa! Fish's clothesline. Oh no! What is the ropes? That might be it. That's all she rode. Oh, it's for coming, Jake Mays.
Your winner, Yassine Khan.
And folks, the war path continues on as the dogs bark throughout the Primal compound.
Jake Mays struggling there on the ground after that vicious strike. I worry for his brainstem, for his cervical spine. Hopefully this man will be able to come back in 2 weeks for another match. But against Yassine Khan, he may want to wait another week or two for sure.
There's a new standard bearer when it comes to the upper echelon of Primal Rage, and my God, you are looking at him. Hear those dogs bark. Join him on the warpath. He is Yassine Khan. And what a match. What a vicious, intense match, Ario.
And it's only going to heat up from there, my friend. Truly, gladiators giving their all. Yassine Khan standing tall, but definitely feeling that damage, though.
And folks, we have so much more in store for you as we got singles action coming up next. And it's a debut that is, of none other than Comet Fioro. Or, my apologies, Comet Fioro. As we know, he is the Cosmic Bloom. He wants to bring a sort of elegance, a sort of class we have never seen at Primal. But until we can get this man out to the ring, let's take it down to introductions. The Chic of Professional Wrestling, Ario Amid.
Really quick, ladies and gentlemen, anyone got a Nissan that's parked right out here? I'm sorry, I know. We just gotta make sure any cars that are parked over here, folks, be sure to move it. Just want to make sure I move it back there. Don't want anybody to get towed, that's all. Anyway, though, ladies and gentlemen, how we feeling? Oh, I know. You see, Khan took a lot out of me. I feel that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen some grudge matches. We've seen titles on the line. But ladies and gentlemen, this next match is going to have a debut here for Primal Rage. Your following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
That's right. We've had grudge matches, title matches, as Ario Amid has said, but tonight it is a debut match, and that is the debut of Comet Fioro. But before he can make his entrance, is the man you'll be going up against, Flying Flacco.
Just winning in the ring, accompanied by Zoot. From Columbia Village, he is Frankie Flacco!
Frankie Flacco coming to the ring for the debut match of Comet Fioro as his opponent, and flanked by none other than Zoot.
And his opponent,
Zook has been out with an arm injury since Latino Warfare took him out, but tonight he's coming to be in the corner of none other than Frankie Flacco. Folks, elegance, class has just entered the building.
his Primal Rage debut, fighting out of Golden Hills, California. He is the Cosmic Bloom. This is Comet
the man whose voice you just heard, none other than Ario Amin. And Ario, what elegance and class we've just seen from Comet Fioro.
Elegance. This is a debuting wrestler here. I think you gotta show a little bit of respect right now is really the goal, my friend, don't you think? I mean, coming across a little too cocky right now for your opening match, huh?
I mean, maybe you call it cockety, I'll call it confidence. This man.
Oh, look at this, a handshake. Oh, look at that. What'd I say, Mansfield?
All right, so I might have spoken too soon.
Look at this guy. The disrespect. And it's kind of weird, though, to hear people cheering for Frankie Flacco of all people. Well, with a guy like this right now, I gotta see it.
Well, last time we saw Frankie Flacco and Zook, they were being taken down by none other than Joey Lancaster. And now with Lancaster in the rear view mirror, Frankie's got to focus on Comet.
Excellent headlock takeover there. Got really cinched in, but look at. Okay, that works.
Look at him, crafty. Very cerebral, getting to the bottom rope, stopping that cover.
Oh, well, he does have a little bit of ring awareness. I gotta give him that. That's for sure. Common now assessing the situation. Trying to make sure his hair's okay.
Talked to Comet in the back, and he said he is all about class. He is all about elegance. Primal Rage has none of it, and he's got all of it. And he wants to show that against Frankie Flacco, who's able to turn it around and now take him to the mat of his own.
A very elegant headlock takeover, that's for sure. Oh, whoa!
Able to kip up out of it, but turn around.
Well, oh, tip for tat there. Hey, don't get a little too overboard there, my friend.
And Comet already getting a little furious, not only with the crowd, but with Frankie Flacco now going low with that kick. Asking him, what now? Oh, that's what now. Maestro into the cover. Only a 2. Frankie almost stealing the debut of Comet.
Out of desperation, definitely wanted to get out of there. Really good roll, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nobody home there on that splash. What is Frankie looking to capitalize on?
Ooh, wow. I'm starting to notice, Mansfield. I mean, these two are really some high-quality agility wrestlers we're seeing.
Oh, absolutely athletic in their own right, and sending him to the other side of the ring with that arm drag.
Beautiful.
It's Frankie Flacco.
Oh, full body there.
A lot of attrition on that.
Now, keep in mind, folks, when we say agility wrestlers, that means these boys don't necessarily... Oh!
Drop kick on the money, going for the cover. Only a 2.
All gas, no brakes. Despite all the speed, they sure got some power to punch behind it, too.
Comet crash landing here in Primal Rage.
And look at that, Frankie with a smile on his face, feeling the joy of the audience.
Is that a Frankie chant?
Yeah. I know you never thought you'd see the day. Oh!
Now hanging him up to dry. With that snake eyes on the ropes.
Oh.
Now looking to send him to the outside. It's Comet.
Okay, Frankie now reassessing as Zook's checking in on his friend.
You're superior.
Superior.
What, superior to me or superior to you?
Whatever it is, definitely not superior ears right now.
And wanting to show everyone not only come on, he's injured.
Confiero right now definitely showcasing that elegance can be deadly and cruel.
And there are no friends when it comes to class, and Comet is showing that. No love lost when it comes to Frankie Flacco or Zook.
Big ol' Euro there to the corner. Frankie's reeling right now, trying to catch his breath. You can see, does he have enough time to recover? Not just.
Beautiful clothesline in the corner, sending him to the middle. Oh! Big Euro to the back, looking for the cover.
Nick in the back of the head there, too.
Only a 2.
And Comet now, you can see he's getting more and more frustrated with it, you know what I mean?
It's not Comet, it's Comet.
Comet Field.
I know because he chewed me out in the back when I said it wrong.
Oh, brother. Well, we definitely needed another diva here in Primal Rage. Oh my God, look at this, what the hell?
Say, what do you mean, David? I'm out of the corner.
Clever, that's for sure. Do I like it? Hell no.
You don't gotta like it. All you gotta do is call him a winner when the bell rings.
No chance. Frankie trying his very best to get up right now.
Oh yeah, kicking out of that cover in emphatic fashion. Still a lot of fight left in Frankie Flacco.
Ooh, Comet set him up.
Butterfly suplex. suplex.
That was a gorgeous B-fly, but here, cover.
Wow, had him hooked in everything.
Elegance may not be enough here for this match. Kama's got to dig deeper, try and find something else to put Frankie Flacco away.
And I gotta say, for a debut match, Komet has been really taking Frankie Flacco to the woodworks. Oh!
Chopping him a little bit there too with the wood, huh?
Oh yeah. Chopping him with the glove hand, because he doesn't want to get the sweat of Frankie Flacco on him.
Oh, for God, are you serious? Is that why he wears it?
That's what I've been told. Oh,
brother.
Another vicious Euro.
Ooh.
Able to kick out of it. And now looking to ground the match. Take out the back of Frankie Flacco. He doesn't have a spine. He's got no equilibrium to stand. He's not going to be able to fly. He's not going to be able to hit those ropes, Ario mean.
And I gotta lie, Common has been doing a very good job of targeting the back and the back of the head as well of Frankie right now. But still able to power through off the second.
Command.
Whoa!
Able to catch him out of nowhere.
Excellent reflexes, but what did it cost him?
Again, the ring awareness out at 2 of Comet Fioro is truly out of this world.
We're seeing sparks of genius from this debuting star here. Frankie Flacco is reeling right now. Oh, is he laying in with a slobber knocker?
Ground and pound said, "You will not embarrass me, Frankie Flacco."
You gotta put Frankie away.
Looking to call his shots here.
Oh,
Could this be the end?
whoa.
Looking for death by glamour.
Death by glamour.
Took him too long to gloat to the crowd. Frankie going to the outside. Saw him coming in his tracks.
Oh,
My goodness.
rocked his temple there. Going in.
Going for another one. Oh, eat that turnbuckle, he says.
Wow.
Flip
Excellent
inside.
bouncing. Wood ducks it. Oh!
Straight to the mush.
Sweeping the leg. And there's the kick.
You want to talk about embarrassing him? Telling him to sit down.
Yeah!
Standing moonsault.
Man.
Two. Hey, but Flacco's got to fly.
Can you imagine seeing Frankie be able to fly free like this almost a year ago now? This is what happens when you are uninhibited by a man like Joey Lancaster of all people. And look what happens when you can fly high like this.
Oh, speaking of Joey Lancaster,
get out of here!
He appeared.
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Get off of him!
He remembers these two took everything from him. They beat him down.
What the hell's wrong with you? Frankie, come on, you got a match to deal with. Don't deal with it.
Oh, and hightailing it out of there when Frankie showed his face. Again, he'll take down an injured Zook, but he won't take Frankie Flacco.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Whoa, Comet.
Oh. Oh, and the Comet has landed. Right in the center of the ring, setting it up. Death by glamour.
He's knocked out. He gotta go for that cover.
No way, is this it?
Oh, what a showing.
What a debut win.
Your winner,
Folks, he brought elegance, he brought class, and tonight you can call him the Cosmic Bloom, but I'm gonna call him your winner and newest member of the Primal Pro roster, Comet Fiora.
Truly an amazing showing by both men, I'm not gonna lie. But Joey Lancaster, I really do hope we might see the last of him, but I know that ain't true.
Oh yeah, Frankie Flacco proved he can go at it alone, but Joey Lancaster proved to be the difference maker. And there goes the class and elegance out of the building. But from one singles match to the next, we bring you now tag team title action. So let's head it down to the ring with introductions with Ario Amin.
debut winner. I mean, what do you see that though, man? That's crazy. How do you feel about Comet Fiora, everybody? Okay, I know Big Sam.
I would just hold it as much as you can, anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, he did come out of the Primal compound right here. He got his reps in week out. And ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, if you know any of you or your family members like to get their start as a professional wrestler, they get their start right here, folks. End of September, we're beginning classes again. So if you want to get your start as a pro wrestler, you can do it right here at 2050 Wilson Avenue. Until then, folks, we're ready for another match. Who's ready for a tag team title match? Oh yeah, let's get our competitors to the ring!
It's time for tag team title action, and joining me at the desk for this match is none other than the commissioner, Orion Odyssey. But Orion, these two men have truly been a thorn in your side the last couple weeks. Not only Tariq, but also, I mean, as we know from last year when he held the title, Fresh in tandem.
Yeah, Tariq and Fresh have made a formidable team, and we're going to see them go for the championship here. Let's see if championship blood keeps running for Jeremiah Fresh.
I got to point out with Jeremiah Fresh, though, it seems to be like maybe he's lost a step. Maybe he's potentially out of it since being dejected, not only losing his title, I mean, they took away his banner, but now he's got tag team title opportunities. I mean, some would say thanks to Tariq, but do you think these two could really take these titles off of one of the most dominant tag teams we have here in the Pump Line?
Well, the first thing I'd like to talk about is what you're talking about Fresh. As much as I had problems with him, it has appeared that he has lost about half a step, but that's only because of how high he was. He had an incredible 10-month reign as the Primal champion. So yeah, it's normal in this sport to have your ups and your downs. The question is can you bounce back? When you go down, are you out of the title picture? Or can you keep yourself in contention? Can you keep yourself relevant? And Jeremiah Fresh has been doing exactly that.
Oh yeah, as we know, the former forever champion flanked by his massive insurance policy in Tariq Tarvos, and these two are now back in the title picture. But I also want to give it props to Tariq Tarvos, his first title match since showing foot here at Primal Pro Rage.
Tariq Tarvos is such an incredible athlete. I mean, obviously, built like a brick, but I'm telling you, he's got the skills to be one of the best competitors here at Primal.
And you want to talk about the best competitor? Yes! It is none other than the Pump Line!
Yeah, and they have that dog in them, as you can see.
What a beautiful photo that they brought out with the honorary member of the team tonight. But for the Pump Line, not only is it about keeping their title, it's about showing that they have not lost a step. Yes, they might have lost those titles to the Brothers Divine, but boy, did they get it back in emphatic fashion when it came to Summer Serve. And since then, now they're back with their first title defense since becoming two-time Primal Pro Tag Team Champions. Will be able to take out every tag team like they have before, or will this tandem of Fresh and Tariq just be too much for them? We'll see tonight. So let's take it down to introductions for this massive tag team title match with Ario Amini.
Ladies and gentlemen, your semi-main event is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Primal Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, to my left, the challengers weighing a combined total of 500 pounds. The team of the Tyrant, Tariq Tarvos, and the freshest man in the room, fresher than you, Jeremiah Fresh.
Yep, the 500 pounds is no typo. That is a lot of guy in there, a lot of wrestler. The Pump Line had their hands full tonight.
To my right, fighting out of San Diego, California, weighing in a combined total of 350 pounds, they are your longest reigning, defending
birthday to Antonio Rivers.
Yes, he is someone who's beyond his years, though. Many people are surprised to find out how young he is. But I'm telling you, he is one of the best, not just young competitors, he's one of the best competitors in Southern California. I've seen that, him in tag team action, also singles action as well. He is the complete package.
Oh yeah, just 21 years of age and already showing a veteran instinct. This man has truly not only shown up, but shown out. And for the pump line, it has been an evolution. Yes, they felt like they might have missed a step when the Brothers Divine were able to take those titles, but when they won it back, there was something different about them. They're more focused. They understand the game now. And for Tariq and Fresh, it might be too emotional for them in this tag team match. Any slip up when it comes to the pump line, they are going to capitalize on it.
Yeah, absolutely. When it comes to the Brothers Divine, you know, the pump line has so much potential, and I think they just got caught napping. Every championship match, you can lose that title. And the pump line had to learn that lesson early on.
Oh, absolutely. It might have been in over their heads, but in over their heads no more. And they want to prove that tonight by being able to walk out still champions in their first title defense.
Yeah, one of the things I really wanted them to do is I want them to show that, you know, as tag team champions, they're also incredible wrestlers on their own. Case in point, look at Boa Silva.
Oh, was able to roll out of it, picking the ankle, and now going for the choke of Jeremiah Fresh. We saw it almost take him out 2 weeks ago when these two had a singles match. And last time I checked the rankings, Jeremiah Fresh came out with the win over Boa Silva.
He did, but it was an absolutely amazing match. It could have gone either way. And look at Bo with these double knees.
Double knees and a tag to Rivers. Now they're going to bring that patented tag team offense they always do. Face first into Boa Silva's knee.
And you can tell Jeremiah Fresh is seeing stars. He was trying to figure out where he was. 3 incredible strikes to the jaw will make everybody not know where they're at.
Now going low and tagging in the biggest man here, other than Yassine Khan and Primal Rage. It is the brick wall of a human, Tariq Tarvos. Now just sending Rivers into the corner. This is not a place he wants to be. He is bleeding in an ocean full of sharks.
Yeah, Tariq Tarvos may be the only person who hasn't been a champion in there, but he's got championship written all over him. Look at how they cut him off in the corner. There was nothing Antonio Rivers could do about that.
Oh yeah, now Rivers has got 2 great white sharks after him, and unfortunately for the pump line, they might need a bigger boat. But no, sending Tariq out. Back elbow to Jeremiah Fresh. Double stomp to the outside. Springboard clothesline.
What a crossbody by Antonio Rivers. And I don't know, what do they have planned here?
Tagging in Boa Silva. Oh, hitting them. Pumping it up for their patented pump line elbow drop.
I am telling you, sometimes the most simple is the most effective.
Now looking to pump up the crowd is Boa Silva again, looking to take out the potential solar plexus, but no! Raking the eyes is Jeremiah Fresh. Again, we saw him go underhanded so many times in his 12 title defenses as World Heavyweight Champ. And now, Boa Silva doing the homework, having Tariq scouted. Big crossbody, but
oh no, it's caught!
He caught it.
Ow!
World's strongest slam to the apron in the hardest part of the ring, and now going for a cover.
Oh, that is not hyperbole. If you do not know, there is a steel beam on the edge. There's a little bit of wood, but I am telling you, your backs are not meant to survive that. I don't know if Bo is going to be able to keep going.
You know, I hate to point this out, Commissioner, but when it comes to this tag match, when Tariq is in the ring, he really is putting in the work. But it seems that when Jeremiah Fresh steps in, there is always a potential upset. The pump line are able to get back in contention, but with his insurance policy in Tariq, he is really able to keep this title match in their favor.
The only thing, he almost got the win right there.
And Tariq, the difference maker when it comes to Jeremiah Fresh, has always been the difference maker. And now tagging in the big man, the tyrant himself. Big splash into the
Oh, and a forearm by Jeremiah Fresh. Oh, and a splash.
Now sending in the middle. Big clothesline. Might have just knocked out Boa Silva cold. Going for the cover. No. Keeps his titles.
Well, one of the things that's important to understand is just every kick out when you have Tarvos on top of you is going to take something out of you. He is such a large man. He is so strong. Something as simple as a kick out, you have to engage your entire core or you're going to be down for a 3 count. And speaking of strength, take a look at this.
Count along at home, folks. I fear Boa Silva might be up here for a while.
Oh, and down he goes.
You're going to have all that blood rush to your head. It's really going to take out your equilibrium. And for Boa Silva, he's going to need all he can get hitting those high power moves, especially those high flying moves in tandem. But now I don't even know if he knows where he is, Orion.
The precision that you have to use Boa's skill set is second to none. He is a world-class athlete, and if that equilibrium is gone, so are his best moves, and he might not be able to win this match.
Yeah, both men sending him up and sending him down. Going for the cover. Only a 2. Very lax cover, though, from Jeremiah Fresh.
Yeah, a little bit of the arrogance showing there. You might have noticed he draped the forearm. The crowd's trying to do some insult to injury. And you can't do that with Boa. He'll kick out every time.
We've seen that arrogance been the detriment for Fresh before, especially when it came to losing that Primal Heavyweight Championship. Could it be the detriment in this tag team match as now Boa Silva looks to get back in contention for his team? Tariq is in, stopping him in his tracks before he can get to Rivers.
What is a guy supposed to do? Oh my gosh.
Now just mounting him.
That freight train coming at you. I'm telling you, from behind, I don't know. Antonio has to figure out a way to get in there, or it's going to be over for the Pump Line's reign.
Yeah, just hit him with those boxing glove-like fists. And now, big senton. That's what, almost 300 pounds?
Oh, right across. It is amazing that Boa was able to kick out of that. You can notice he's clutching his midsection right now, gasping desperately to try to get some breath in that lungs.
Oh yeah, Boa's in a world of hurt. He's got to get to the corner to Antonio Rivers, the birthday boy. But now tagging in Jeremiah Fresh is Tariq Tarvos. Again, these two have just been dominant since the beginning of the bell. But big mule kick to Jeremiah Fresh. Send Tariq to the outside. Could we potentially see him fly?
Oh, this time he got it.
And now, got to get to the cover. Up and over. Down the world DDT!
What a DDT! Oh my God, now Boa's got to figure out, do I try to go for the tag or do I get Antonio in there? It looks like he's going for the tag.
Oh yeah, looking tapes off. Can he get to Antonio Rivers? The solution. There it is. Antonio's in. Step up Enziguri. Big clothesline of Jeremiah Fresh. European uppercut.
What have we got here?
Looking to hit the ropes.
Oh, might have a little lucha in store.
Look at that.
Little
Step
escalera.
Up. No! Step up down.
Oh! Turns it into a flying European uppercut.
Well, from pillar to post, going halfway across the ring. In and out goes Antonio Rivers. And with another Enziguri. Looking to go to the high rent district. Will the rent be too high, though? No! Able to hit that top rope. Euro. Stacking him up. But no. Only a 2.
Yeah, as tempting as it was to try to use the legs there, you really got to focus on the shoulders. But I'm telling you, with the role that Antonio Rivers is on right now, he might be able to take out the Tyrant.
Can he end it with cross Rivers? No. Tariq able to get him up. And world's strongest slam.
Oh, that might do it. Both legs hooked.
I mean, from one opponent to take that move, it hurts. And for a man like Tariq, as you saw, almost taking Antonio to the heavens before slamming him down. It's going to not only take out the back of Antonio Rivers, but also the win.
Absolutely. I mean, you have that huge not fun fall to the ring. And then you have all 300 pounds of Tarvos landing right in your solar plexus, just knocks you right out. It's amazing that Antonio was able to kick out.
And Obama said knock you out, Tariq said knock you out, but now sending him up, no! Straight into Tariq Tarvos. Malfunction at the junction from these two. And now Boa Silva hitting the ropes. Oh, Codebreaker into the Cross Rivers! Could this be a win? No! Tariq just throwing his body on the Boa.
I'm telling you, that insurance policy keeps paying off for Jeremiah Fresh. He was out. There is no way he was kicking out of that if Tarvos hadn't interfered.
You gotta wonder how much he's paying Tariq Tarvos to be out here to win this match for him. Oh, step up in Zaguri. Second one to the big man. Now looking to pump it up in the middle. Oh, a third!
There was no place for Tarvos' skull to go. One foot to the face, one to the back of the head.
Trapped between a rock and a hard place. Now sending him back to the apron. Folks, move out of the way. Now the pump line hitting the ropes. No!
Oh,
big boot! Oh no, sending him up. Potentially for a right power bomb. The freshest power bomb in the game.
What a power bomb by Jeremiah Fresh.
There's some whip to it. Sky high neck breaker. No! Rivers at the last moment saves it for the pump line.
Oh man, oh man. Again, if Antonio Rivers hadn't fought through that pain to push through and at least interfere with that pin, we would have new tag team champions.
Again, folks, this is your semi-main event of the evening for the Primal Pro Tag Team Championships. The only place you can catch this action is right here at Primal Presents Reach for the Stars, and it is a pump line in their first title defense against Tariq and Jeremiah Fresh. And Tariq, the first man able to make it to the 10 count. No, cross Rivers on Tariq. He gets it!
No,
but not able to get the cover. Big boot! Cripples Antonio Rivers in the middle of the ring. Codebreaker! Could this be it? Oh, they're gonna go for their meet in the middle combination. There it is! Pumping it up with the pump line, and still your tag team champion!
Your winner!
Four main eventers put it all on the line for the Tag Team Championship. Every single one of those competitors showing why they deserve to be a champion.
Jeremiah Fresh and Tariq Tarvos looking like they're having a little bit of a disagreement here. Fresh is walking down the front. And Tarvos, what's the difference? Tarvos was there to help every misstep that Jeremiah Fresh has been in this match.
Yeah, the champion is running high with that championship match.
Oh yeah, they beat the best to be the best, and still your tag team champions, two-time and longest reigning, are the Pump Line. But folks, now it's time for our main event, the first ever ladder match in Primal Pro history. All to crown the first ever Coastal Champion. 4 competitors walk in, only one man walks out with the spoils of the victor.
Absolutely. I'm going to go into the back. I'm going to make sure everything is set. We've got we do have the title, so I don't have to go in the back. So what we're going to do is as a commissioner, this is always tough. This is always such a tough match to set up because when it comes to danger, ladder matches are something that you just can't control. When you're coming off that ladder, there's nothing you can do except fall to the ground. And so as a commissioner, you know, we only do this under the most important of circumstances.
Juan Montano, as we know, putting that title up there, 14 feet above.
You're excited for this. I hope you're excited for this. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first ladder match I've ever done on my house floor, so I'm beginning with excitement.
Yeah, we made sure to double check. That should work. We have everything set up. A high quality belt for a high quality championship.
Beautiful belt there, Orion. You outdid yourself with this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, suspended above my head is gonna be the Coastal Championship. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, this title, we have 4 amazing wrestlers going head-to-head for it. I want you all to practice caution, safety, but most of all, have a damn good time and enjoy yourselves, folks! It's ladder match time! Nothing in you! Come on! Come on, give me some cheers! Nothing! Anything! Come on! Give me Come on! That's right! Let's get our competitors to the ring!
3 pillars of Primal and 1 scrappy young rookie. For him, it could be his ticket to superstardom. But for these men, it's another title in their long line of lineage. And now, first man out is the first man you picked for this ladder match. None other than the playmaker, head trainer of the Primal Pro Wrestling Academy. He is #2, J2 Mattioli.
Yes, wearing championship platinum for the match tonight. I've heard you call him Mr. San Diego. That is a very fitting moniker for J2 Mattioli. He's been such a fixture with the San Diego wrestling scene. And also he's gone outside. LA, Mexico, Japan. The world is about to see something amazing with the playmakers.
Oh yeah, world traveler, world acclaimed is the playmaker himself. Well, we've seen him go after none other than the Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship in his 3-peat with Jeremiah Fresh. He's got eyes on a different title. He wants to put the Coastal Championship on the map. And how do you do that? Well, you climb the ladder and you retrieve the title.
It's not going to be easy. You've got 3 other competitors all trying to get that title. And someone's going to have to save their cheers for another day. We'll see if it's J2 Mattioli.
I want to point out to you, especially last week, seeing shades of potentially the dark side from J2 Mattioli. Again, did not want to team with former partner Michael Hopkins. It took these two a while to get on the same page, and unfortunately we're not able to get that win, which is why Poppy is now in this match. We want to talk about Poppy, can't talk about Poppy without talking about the Rebel Storm.
Absolutely, our second competitor here in Platinum Championship material. Everywhere he goes, the people cry for more Rebel Storm.
Oh yes, folks, in the night the Rebel yells, and tonight he is looking to walk out not only as the Thunder Wonder, but as the Coastal Champ.
He has both of these competitors, if I remember correctly, do have ladder experience in such a dangerous match. They are both very tall, obviously. They're both very strong, but they are capable of going to the top of the rope or the top of the ladder and laying down pain on anyone below them.
As we know, Rebel Storm unfortunately has 3 stolen wins, all thanks to Poppy Jesus Garcia. And while Rebel did have the win for the tag team match, Jesus threw him out of the ring, was able to steal it, and was able to become the 4th competitor. But now, walking through the curtain is man number 3, the Mob, Mr. Always Winning, Mr. Ass Kicking. He is Michael
Hopkins, another big important veteran here in San Diego. Look at the focus. Look at the laser focus of Michael Hopkins. Tomorrow didn't come to play tonight. He came for a championship.
Oh yeah, he was able to talk to Hopkins in the back, and he said he's done with being overlooked. rookies of Primal. No, he's looking to come in here and take it for himself. He wants to put the Coastal title on the map just like the two other competitors in the ring. And tonight he's looking not to be Mr. Ass Whoopin', not to be Tiger's Blood. He's looking to be his old moniker, Player One, Mr. Always Winning.
As you said, do not get it twisted. Michael Hopkins is a phenomenal trainer, but his story in the ring is nowhere close to being over. But when it comes to stories, we have someone else whose story is just starting. He's not my favorite wrestler, but he's found his way into this championship match. I'm telling you, this guy's potential is unlimited. It is Poppy. Jesus Garcia.
Oh yeah, the Caribbean sensation, folks. Cash your chips in on the Poppy train because this man is headed for superstardom if he is able to climb that ladder and retrieve that title. Hide your mamacitas, because Poppy has just graced the Primal compound with his presence here at Reach for the Stars.
Yes, since I was already hot here, I noticed there's been an increase in the fans from the ladies. When Poppy comes into the room, love him or hate him, the ladies always like him. He's here to try to get his first championship here at Primal.
Poppy, the youngest competitor in this match. I believe only 4 to 5 matches here at the Primal compound so far. And now he is in the biggest match of his career. Can Poppy seal the victory yet again tonight? Or will it be these three pillars of Primal Rage able to take him down? Let's send introductions for this massive main event match. The Chic Chic of professional wrestling, Ario Ami.
And gentlemen, your main event is a fatal 4-way ladder match scheduled for the top rope. All in the very top, whoever claims this Coastal Championship will become the inaugural title holder here at Reach for the Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first to my left. From San Diego, California, he is the Blaze Maker, Mr. San Diego himself,
Tough crowd, but he's earned every single boot.
It is main event time, folks. The introductions have been laid out. The title is hung above the ring, and now it's only time for the bell to sound. Again, we got Poppy, the Mob, the Playmaker, the Thunder Wonder. Only one man, though, will walk out with the moniker of first ever Coastal Champion.
It is such a historic night for Primal as they're coming in.
And now joining us at the desk, I am Chase Mansfield. He is Ario Amin, and of course the commissioner joining you for this main event match. And all three pillars taking out Poppy.
How those super kicks feel, Commissioner, to you?
telling you, I don't think anybody would want to be on the other end of those kicks from those three incredible competitors.
Again, these three competitors don't believe that Poppy should be in the match. The last time I checked, he's got 3 wins.
Yes, he absolutely does. And I think when you take a look here, the question is does Poppy deserve to be here? And I'm telling you, he's taken on everyone I put in his path, and he's come over with wins. So yeah, he does deserve, even though he's not a veteran like the other 3.
Taking on everyone in his path, it just seems like he's really gunning for the Rebel Storm more often than not.
Now these 3 competitors jockeying on the outside, but they gotta look out because the Maw is looking to fly, hitting the ropes, and Michael Hopkins!
Wow, the Baconito!
Throwing caution to the wind because that's what you gotta do to win the match!
Mr. Always Winning was Mr. Airlines wrestler right there. Oh my gosh. I hope he got some freaking flyer miles for that one.
I know for sure the Primal Faithful has got some amazing angles on this, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you might have picked up from this amazing match, be sure to tag us at Primal Pro Wrestling. Oh my goodness! And with moments like this, how can you not?
You see J2 dishing out punishment to Poppy. Now Poppy hitting him with the chops in tandem. Rebel Storm taking it to Michael Hopkins on the outside. Again, folks, this is a ladder match. Anything goes. The only way you can win is retrieving that title on top 14 feet above the ring.
Yeah, and you have to beat 3 other competitors. And oh my gosh, the chaos here is exactly what I was expecting for a championship match of this caliber.
Thunder headbutt to the outside from the Rebel Storm to Michael Hopkins, and now Poppy is the first one to take. That's a very small ladder for Poppy. Was this some kind of joke?
It's a little precarious there. Let's see how he's going to be able to set it up.
Hey, it's not the size of the ladder, it's whether you can climb and get the belt. We'll see what Poppy can do.
Rebel's got one of his own. He's got a Primal ladder.
Dueling ladders we're seeing now.
I believe you said mine is bigger, Ario.
Well,
can you concur?
Hey, it's exactly what the commissioner said. It's what you do with the ladder that matters at the end of the day. Oh, and that's something to do with them.
Straight to the mush goes the ladder for the Rebel Storm, courtesy of J2 Mattioli. Taking a play out of his playbook for that one. And now Michael Hopkins with a small ladder.
Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do is make sure that this match was unpredictable. We have 3 sizes of ladders here, so you never know what you're about to get. I've never seen a duel with ladders before, but they're the first time for everything.
Oh my God, look at clothesline him with the ladder. Both men swinging. Oh, steel on steel.
Duel of fates with ladders. Commissioner, you're too good for us. You know that? Look at this. Not only using them to try and grab the belt, but as weapons. What a match!
Playmaker knee from the rope, a turnaround. J2 Poppy's got a ladder. Straight to the face. Down goes Hopkins. Down goes J2.
Steel on flesh.
And the problem here is the speed of Poppy. So quick and athletic.
That was a great effort, but Rebel Storm coming in just in the nick of time with a flash of light. Oh, right to the ladder again. Flesh on steel, like I said in the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. We expected it, and they're delivering.
Solar plexus face first into the ladder, and now setting him up as the Rebel Storm. Looking at insult to injury potentially for Poppy. He wants to drive him through that ladder.
Absolutely a veteran move. Poppy new to it, tried to climb way too early. Look at Rebel Storm. Wait, no.
Sidestepping it, was looking for lawn darts. Rebel Storm. Potentially a splash from Poppy. Thunderstruck headbutt.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Rebel's got him in position.
High risk, high reward.
Rebel ladder sandwich never sounded so painful.
I'm telling you, the steel going up against your back like that, you need your back for every single move in professional wrestling. That was a high risk that just didn't pan out. But look at Poppy trying to put the exclamation point.
Senton onto the ladder from the outside, and the Rebel Storm is reeling on the canvas.
Hey, you gotta remember, guys, in the beginning of the match, I even forgot for a second, this is not for one fall. It doesn't matter how much damage they really accrue to be able to go for a cover. It's just being able to put them away long enough to climb that damn ladder.
But again, how much injury did he do to himself on that senton into the ring. Poppy clutching that midsection ever since he hit that ladder.
And he will be for the rest of the match, I'm telling you. It is a war of attrition. It's a chess match. How can I damage my opponents and still be in one piece to try to grab that belt like Poppy's trying to right now?
I'm really glad you said chess match there, Commissioner, because absolute placement is everything!
Russian leg sweep off of the ladder. Down goes Poppy.
Oh, I'm going to call that a Ukrainian leg sweep right there. I've been glad Putin would nothing about Russian leg sweep.
Vicious for sure, absolutely brutal, and somehow J2, only man on his feet, being able to climb that rope, reaching for that beautiful title. Can he be inaugural champ? Not if Michael Hopkins had anything to say.
Oh! Here comes the master of ass whooping, looking to hit the Tiger Driver. Can he get it up? No, the playmaker stops him. Had it scouted. These two know each other so well. Been able to hit that clothesline off the ropes.
Not gonna lie, having it be a fatal four-way, Commissioner, this is a really smart move. Even if one of our other competitors is knocked out, he's still got two others to deal with before he can really feel confident enough to climb that ladder.
Look, the veteran move of Michael Hopkins. He saw J2 was still in the ring. J2 only would have had to turn over to kick the bottom of that ladder. Hopkins knows he needs to do some more damage before he's trying to get that belt.
Hopkins sending up a low kick from J2 Mattioli, hitting the ropes, potentially looking for a playmaker. Knee draped over the ladder.
You had it scouted there, Commissioner, but J2 was able to recover just in time to be able to put away Hopkins. Oh! And taking out Jesus there as well.
Yeah, big forearm to Jesus, sending him back out. Now grabbing Jesus's tiny ladder, setting it up in the corner. I don't know what he's going for there, but it's not gonna be pretty.
Oh no, I'm thinking some sort of power bomb, some sort of suplex. We will see what we've got going right now.
Wow, got him up for that power bomb. Hopkins able to wriggle out of it.
Catches him perfectly as J2 now very precarious position against that steel.
A Trouble in Paradise connected, setting him up on the ladder.
Oh man, I don't know if he's going to be able to stay. If he does, the damage Michael Hopkins is going to be able to do from that top rope, maybe a knee, maybe a stomp. No matter what he does, it's going to be bad news for J2.
That's a big boy on a small ladder.
Such creative uses for sadomasochism!
Double stomp, and that might be all she wrote for J2.
These men are gluttons for punishment. It's what they live for. But beyond even that, what they truly are striving for is that belt. The Coastal Championship still suspended 10 feet above the ring.
Hey, wrong way, Michael Hopkins. That's not how a ladder works.
Looks like he was playing a little bit of possum again. I'm not sure what he's got planned here, but he is one of the trainers here at Primal,
No.
so... Oh, wait, no.
Look,
Oh,
potentially suplex him through the ladder.
Oh, no.
No Rebel stopping him. Backing up a little bit. Getting him up. Hopkins.
Good Buster. Oh, my God.
Midsection on the steel, and now he's a hop sandwich.
There's got a deposit on that, that's for sure. Surprisingly, hey, that's still in good shape though.
Rebel realizing he grabbed the wrong ladder, too small to get to the title. Grabbing the one of his own, the one he introduced.
Can Rebel Storm get up that Primal ladder to become the first Coastal Champ? Oh, he's got one hand on it.
Got to again, wherever Rebel is, Poppy's not far behind. These two almost attached at the hip.
First the midsection hip, into the shoulder and head now. Poppy might have just put out Rebel Storm for at least maybe a minute or two. Oh, but no, he's not done yet. Oh, I can't watch. But I have to, oh my God.
Sandwiching him in between the ladder, and now looking to crush him. Oh God, like a human mousetrap.
I'm telling you, using your upper body is one thing. When you jump in the air as athletically as Poppy is and stomp with all your might, I am telling you, I don't know if Rebel Storm is going to be able to continue.
Well, if Rebel ain't gonna do it, maybe Mr. Always Winning can somehow pull through. Ooh, Poppy scouts him. Oh, big super kick to the face.
Poppy now looking to potentially put the ladder in position. No, realizing he's not going to win the title with these two in the ring. Straight to the head of J2 Mattioli. And now setting that ladder back up in the corner.
What more could he do? Ooh. Call out Mr. Always Winning. Let's see. Great reversal by Hopkins.
Straight back into the ladder. That's flesh on steel, folks.
Oh, and Poppy isn't going anywhere. He knows he needs to get out of the way, but the pain is just too much.
Hopkins now setting up another ladder. Honestly, he could very easily use that ladder to grab that belt if he wanted to.
Michael Hopkins does have the height to use it, but instead wanting to take out J2. These two have been in each other's corner since the days of 8-Bit Lit. Know each other like the back of each other's hand, but now J2 is going to send Michael Hopkins right into Poppy!
What a catapult. Oh no, now Rebel still looks like he wants to get into the action. Oof, what a strike.
Going low is J2 Mattioli, now send him into the corner. No, Rebel.
Classic Rebel Storm there, able to slide back into the ring in time. Like a bolt of lightning, ducks out of the way.
Call it a crash course. Oh! There goes J2. There goes Hopkins. See you later, Poppy.
Oh, wait.
Had it scouted. Gave him too much time to breathe.
Rebel trying to fight through, though. And looks like all of our men in the ring right now. What's Rebel gonna do?
Climbing the ladder, potentially in the way. No way. He's going for crossbody? Yes, he is!
Oh my gosh, taking out all three competitors. And the crowd rightfully giving an ovation to these four competitors.
All four men down in your main event ladder match to crown the first ever Coastal Champion.
I concur, ladies and gentlemen.
This is exactly my dream for this championship match. Usually when a promotion brings in a second belt, it's kind of seen as lesser than. I wanted that Coastal Championship to mean something. I made sure the best wrestlers in Primal were going to fight for it. And these four people, the three pillars, and that upstart Poppy are putting it all on the line for that championship.
Oh, and we're seeing right now a little bit of an issue. As you can tell, we were talking earlier about placement. Rebel Storm is a little bit too far out of the way to be able to grab that belt, and Poppy able to scout it now coming in. You got to be able to place the ladder exactly underneath that belt if you want to be able to grab it without the fear of falling over.
Poppy Jesus bringing in his own ladder, a solid gold ladder.
Is that it?
Gifted by his mamacitas, of course.
Oh, I see now. A very generous donation, but what he really wants is that title right up there. Gold might be nice, but that gorgeous blue and silver is definitely going to look nice around the belt.
We know these two hate each other. As we know, Poppy has not only 2 stolen victories, but stole the tag team victory that these two had last week, which secured his spot in this match. Rebel wants nothing to do with Poppy, but these men have got to look in the
Michael Hopkins. What's Hopkins gonna do?
Holy crap! Oh my God! Drop kick to the ladder! All men are down!
Chase Mansfield, that is exactly what I warned you about as they were setting up the ladder. There is no training you can do for having a ladder taken out from underneath you from 10 feet up. You just have to pray that you ran correctly.
These men, absolutely brave warriors of the sport and art of pro wrestling, sacrificing their entire bodies for the chance of that title. It means everything to them.
But now introducing probably the biggest ladder we've had so far is the Playmaker.
Yep, there is Godzilla. I didn't realize that Poppy was going to bring one for himself.
There goes Michael Hopkins straight to the face. See ya, Thunder Wonder, and look out, Poppy ducks it under, but no. Airplane spin!
Terry Funk would be proud.
Playmaker making the finest play of the game so far.
Looking to funk it up is the Playmaker J2 Mattioli, now looking to drive Poppy down, touching for a power slam.
Sorry, Mamacitas, you have to see this.
Oh.
Steel against flesh.
Oh, I could not see. That could have hit. That could have nailed the tailbone. It nailed the tailbone, and Jesus is out of this match. Such a vicious maneuver by J2 Mattioli.
J2 making the call. Clearly a ladder set for a champion.
Oh, and as you can see, folks, this is a double-sided ladder here. Very, very interesting. Not only will they be able to have more stability, but any other wrestler could potentially come over and try to get in the way of his climb.
You talk about any other wrestler, well, there's the Rebel Storm and Michael Hopkins in tandem looking for their shot to climb the ladder. But no, both of them set it up.
Oh, this might be a double power bomb.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Save your tears for another day to two.
Thunderous sounds there as Michael Hopkins and the Rebel Storm join together. You can see the legs now of J2 shaking in pain. Folks, that is all real. Every bit of this is hurting these men, putting them out for weeks, I imagine, but the adrenaline keeps them going.
Rebel and Hopkins fighting for the opportunity to climb one rung at a time, but they got to turn around because Poppy, I don't know how, is somehow crawling back in the ring.
Look at him trying to be sneaky, moving it. I don't know what Jesus has got in mind. Ooh. But Michael Hopkins will have none of it.
Kicking Jesus out of his mind right now. Hopkins is sizing up, trying to see if he might be able to use his ladder. Oh, effectively with the Rebel Storm from underneath. Hey, that's bad luck, isn't it?
I think it's if you walk under. Is it if you hit someone under, it's also bad luck?
Well, at the end of the day, it's bad luck for Michael Hopkins right now as Rebel Storm, the only man standing.
Oh, a little support. I don't like to see this puzzle that Rebel Storm is putting together.
And I have a sense, Mamacitas, you may not like what Rebel Storm has planned here.
Great job, Rebel.
Listen, folks, he didn't go to college for architecture. He went there for wrestling.
What is he doing climbing up? Oh, no one knows what's going through the mind of Rebel Storm. He's got some sort of concoction in the mind.
When he used his own ladder, the Primal ladder, to get up there, but here comes Michael Hopkins up there as well.
Precarious situation. Oh, and look at that. Rebel Storm able to somehow hold on there. Took a little bit from that rope, but Michael Hopkins now following it up with plenty of strikes.
Fists of Fury spitting in the hand, saying, get out of my ring, but now Thunderstruck hits it.
And look at Poppy making his way. Oh no, Rebel Storm.
Rebel realizing Poppy is much closer to the title than he is. It's now between these two men.
It's a manic Rube Goldberg machine we've set up here, folks. Hell-bent on destruction. Poppy knows he's in dangerous territory. Ooh.
Again, don't like where that golden ladder is placed. No, potentially looking to hit Banana-Rama Slamma.
You can't mean that. Come on now, Chase. No way.
I mean it, Ario.
For God's sake, man, think of yourself, think of your family. Oh! God almighty, he's broken in half.
He's broken in half, and so is the ladder.
That was absolutely incredible, the damage done to the back on Poppy. Look at Rebel Storm. The Storm Chasers are coming out. Is he going to be able to win?
Uh-oh. Big time shot from the playmaker.
Can Mr. San Diego claim another belt around his waist here? He's looking free as a bird right now. Up another rung, almost there to the top of the mountain. You can taste it. Oh, he's right there.
Player 2's logged on, but so has player 1, climbing the other side of the ladder.
The destruction of 8-Bit Lit. Oh, these two men, we thought they could join forces for one more time. But that ship has long sailed as we see one of these men falling potentially from that precarious position.
So many years of attrition between these two, whether it's tag team partners or bitter enemies tonight. All that's standing in between them is a title. No. Cutter from the ladder!
Oh my gosh, I think Hopkins was going to fall. He saw where J2 was and he said, look, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. What an incredible move by Michael Hopkins.
And just like that, it's down again to the Rebel Storm and Poppy. Somehow the only two men in the ring, the only man standing truly, is the Rebel Storm.
It has been a rat race this entire main event, but it looks like the Thunder Wonder may be able to claim it. Wait a second! Somehow!
Poppy grabbing the leg.
Oh, I'm shocked he's still in this match. He's still fighting.
Again, when a title that big is on the line, with potential lineage, potential superstar numbers up there, he's got to do everything he can. He can't worry about doing it safe. He can't worry about doing it the right way. He's got to do it Poppy's way.
There's a race to the top to become the first Coastal Champion. Is it going to be Poppy or is it going to be the Rebel Storm?
Both men are up. Rebel's got his hands on the title.
It's too close for comfort. It's way too close right now.
Big time fist from both competitors, inches, fingertips away.
Oh, now Poppy almost looks like he's gonna fall over. Oh, Rebel's catching him though. Oh, right gets a steal.
Face first into the ladder. Rebel's got it. Hand on the title. Can he unclasp it?
Oh, Rebel's got it. They both have it.
Oh, no.
Poppy has it. Oh my gosh, are they both going to come down with it? Are they both going to do it?
Who comes away with the championship?
Well, they can't both win it after all. Oh my God! Is this gonna be it? Is the boy from Puerto Rico gonna do it? Is the man from Ponce gonna win it all? No way! He's done it! He's done it!
First ever Coastal champion is Poppy!
What an upset!
The Rebel Storm for the fourth time and probably for the biggest time, because today it was for the biggest prize. Not only is he your winner of the first ever ladder match here at the compound, but he is your first ever Coastal Champion. Mamacitas, he is your Poppy. He is Jesus Garcia.
I'm telling you, he came out of nowhere. He was on a roll, but I literally had someone else in this match. He couldn't go, and so I was forced to put in Poppy. And he has proven all the doubters wrong. You may not like him, but you have to call him the champion.
Absolutely, the Caribbean sensation. Not only doing it for himself, but doing it for all his mamacitas and your mamacitas alike. What a crowning moment. This man was a man no one thought deserved to be in this match. But the youngest rookie in the game is standing as your Coastal Champion as the three pillars walk to the back.
Jesus has made such a historic moment for himself to take out those three competitors out of all those competitors, to do it in such a dangerous match. Wrestling world, watch out. West Coast, East Coast, South Coast, North Coast, you have a new champion, and that is Poppy Jesus Garcia.
And Poppy not done calling for Ario in the ring. But for us, we have been Primal Rage. This has been Reach for the Stars. I have been Chase Mansfield. He has been Commissioner Orion Odyssey. He has also been Ario Amin. And we thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you in 2 weeks on the 14th. And as always, we implore you to join us for the Rage.
Los carros de fuego no son
Ladies and gentlemen, it may not be an ending you might have wanted, but it's the ending you got, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that ladder match, and I hope you enjoyed Primal Rage's Reach for the Stars! Thank you all so much for making it out. Thank you so much for enduring this heat. You have been an amazing audience. Please get home safe. And if you want to say hi to some of the wrestlers, they'll be making